If you're not in, come on in. Go get your family, get your friends, get your mama, get your daddy. We live. What's going on? I'm coming from the castle, the empire. Want to give a major shout out to Hoop Nation. Tiffany um, plays for the Atlanta Dream. My boy Blair Woods, B Wood Sports, Hoop Theory. I just want to give a shout out to them letting us use the facility, come in here, have this conversation, and just talk for a little bit. I'm here today with VT of VT, the THEEE, all capital letters, of Brand Elite Studios. She does an amazing job. She's one of the top designers, period, in the nation. Has gigs with everybody that you can name, from politics to sports, to schools, universities, you name it. She probably works for them, like legit, and gets a paycheck, like a consistent one. And so I'm here talking with her today, just talking about creatives, talking about how we're needed, talking about how we're necessary, talking about the business behind what we do. She excels at all of it, and I'm glad that she's here today. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. What's going on with you?
I'm good. How are you?
I mean, I'm here with you.
I'm great.
I'm here with you. If you let's take the first couple minutes just talking about your story, how you got started, how you fell in love with it, and a little bit of your background, what you've put into. I don't think people really realize how much we've put into what we do, right. Just what you've put into what you do, and finally some of the successes that you see today.
So I basically started in high school.
Okay.
Dabbling around. Oh, by the way, I'm a graphic designer, like he said.
Is
a graphic designer. But I started in high school at Oak Hill Academy when I was almost 14, 15. It was my second year. And I just kept messing with, programs and in between basketball practices, between traveling, I would always be on my computer, my laptop, and just kind of like dabbling into Photoshop and stuff like that. So basically when I went to college, I majored in graphic design, and I ended up as well going to grad school for graphic design. I went to Virginia State University at HBCU, and as well as I went to Maryland Institute College of Art in Baltimore. Basically just took...
It sounds like a lot of money in school. How much money? Do you have a dollar amount for all of this education?
So, I think it needs to be known. One, I don't have, of course I played basketball and went to school at Virginia State, so I don't have nothing on that end. But the investment that I put in to go to grad school, which was in Baltimore, Maryland Institute College of Art, which is one of the #3 graphic design schools in the world, I invested at least $90,000 that year. So between 50 and 90, I'm gonna give a low ball, 50 and 90,000 that year.
So let me just break this down, because
50 that year, 50, 60 that year, and then the rest comes just investment, period.
You just took underappreciated to a whole nother level. That's $50,000 to $90,000 worth of unappreciation.
I didn't even know what I was getting myself into when he said, like, yo, hey ma'am, do you know that this 1 year is $50,000? And I was like, on top of loans, because that was the year that I had to take out so many loans. On top of that was because I didn't have a job.
Yeah.
So, and the program was so intense and so like competitive, to the point it was just like funny story is I tried to work at Barnes & Noble that year.
Wow.
I worked there for like a couple of weeks. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But my very first job, when I went there in September, school started in September. I got there in August. I started working with Under Armour.
Wow.
Doing retail graphic design for the retail signage, doing retail graphic design for the signage for all of the stores.
Okay.
So that was a pretty intense experience. I felt like that was an investment, but it was a time investment, but it was a great experience. I loved it. And then another job I had while I was there was something small, was Barnes & Noble, and I worked at this little small store across the street from my place that I lived at called The Varsity.
Yeah.
I quit both of the Barnes & Noble and the little store because I just felt like it was a waste of my time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Funny story is I quit the little small job in 3 hours, and then I quit the other job in like 2 months. So
wow.
Basically,
You knew that wasn't for you.
no, I'm a big fan of not wasting time sometimes
Yeah.
when it comes to certain things, especially my business.
Yeah.
So I just was like, it's no point in me. I might as well just stay focused on what I'm trying to do. Starve for this year, meaning not have much of nothing, not buy nothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then figure it out afterwards.
Yeah.
I think it paid off, quite frankly, but you know, it just was the investment that really I think took me over. That year
Yeah.
is what took me over. Um, I don't know. My skills went from like a 5 to a 20,
Sheesh.
and that was
That's
just
very
all,
true.
Yeah, and that was all just from literally not even conversating, talking to family a lot during the year, not
Yeah.
even talking to friends a lot during that year, not buying no clothes or shoes.
Yeah.
Zoned in. My bills weren't even paid because I was trying to but I was not stressed.
Yeah.
I was so focused on graduating from that school. And luckily, you know, my family started helping. My grandfather as well just kind of took over for me and helped me out
Yeah.
that year because it was a struggle, but it was worth it. But yeah, I feel like it all was worth it. That 1 year is what really changed me into like a whole nother person.
So that 1 year changed your life.
And that was in 2015.
Not that long ago. I mean, since then, you've honestly, I feel like a year or two ago, I heard the name for the first time. And ever since, I haven't stopped hearing the name Brand
Yeah.
Elite Studios. Like, you honestly, to me, you're one of the most creative designers I've seen that I know. Like, it's insane. For a second, I want to pivot and just talk about, so while you're going through the ranks, if I understand your story correctly, you did go corporate for a little bit.
Yeah, Under Armour was corporate.
So tell me about how much of, and of course now you own your own business,
Yeah.
you're in your own lane.
Yeah.
How much does getting from where you were to where you are now, how much does networking play a part in not just skill? I feel like you can be skilled and be in that spot for forever.
Yeah.
But if you can network, you can graduate to get to having your own.
So networking is tremendously important.
Yeah.
And that's why I love Atlanta.
That's a little bit of your journey, and just kind of I think those are the bigger things that we deal with as entrepreneurs is that pricing change for sure.
Right.
We also deal with those people that kind of don't appreciate or undervalue what you do.
Right.
But talk to me also just about your brand now, where you are, how far you've come, and some of the successes that you've seen, because you carry a lot of high profile clientele.
I don't even think I realized that.
It's like
To me, it's
a
like,
legitimate roster.
Yeah, to me, it's like I'm just doing what I love.
Yeah.
And when you're giving out good energy, good things come back.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am grinding. I am talking about what I want to do, manifesting.
Yeah.
So it's coming to fruition right now. It's been doing that for years now.
Yeah.
Just like me saying I wanted to work at Under Armour. I told them that in my interview at grad school, and then it happened in a month. So it's more so like my brand. I was writing out process looks when I was working at ODU for like 2 years. Just basically writing out what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I quit. And I started doing just doing my business off the limb. I didn't even know where it was gonna work. I didn't know nothing. I just knew I could design.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I just did more of my brand has came a long ways. A lot of networking and talking and people seeing my vision. Like I had a man that works for NASDAQ that's interested in my business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A guy, a financial advisor, basically just putting me on with other people in New York,
Right.
in the stocks. It's just been bringing so much opportunity, but and then athletes that's been seeing the process and progress of where where I came from to now. Like they've been following me on Instagram. They do certain things. It's just been a long process. It's not been a year. You know how everybody was trying to start a business now, thinking it's going to unfold in
Right.
6 months. It may not.
But I mean, if it does, I'm very, very, very scared and skeptical.
Yeah, I
Because
think it needs to be a lot of trial and error.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. You really can't build Rome overnight.
Yeah.
Like that's not just something we say. It's a reality.
Yeah.
Because I really do feel like as quickly as things go up, they go down.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you take your time and build it the right way, you'll be around to stay like forever.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the concept is, you know, I put something out, I go viral on Instagram, I go viral on Facebook, and all of a sudden I should be making all kind of money.
Yeah.
And that's just not how the metrics work. Talk to me about the business end. Like, it takes so many connects to get real money.
Yeah, but it's all about the grind.
Yeah. No, that I agree with.
Under the umbrella to make money. It's all about the grind, and it's all about the product.
Yeah.
You can tell people a mile away, but if they don't see it, they're
Yeah.
not going to buy it.
That's extremely true.
Just the product that you produce. I'm not gonna probably get the business that I'm getting now if they didn't see it out.
Yeah.
I purposely on my Instagram only post my business work.
Yeah.
On my business account at Brand Elite Studios, I post just my business work. I don't even put myself up there. I had to start putting myself up there because somebody was like, "Is this a fake account?" And I'm like, "No, it's not." Then I like every now and then I'll do little stuff. But other than that, I want them to hire me because of what I can produce.
Yeah.
Not by what I look like, who I am, what ethnicity I am, none of that. I just want it to be more so like, oh, this work is nice, I want to hire this company.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what brings in the money. The
I agree.
presentation, professionalism, consistency, your product, and also when you're out, the way you handle yourself.
Yeah. First of all, I would definitely agree. I think we kind of move away from the grind, but like people don't understand, we don't sleep till like 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes we go the whole night trying to finish like this is what we do.
Yeah, this is all we do. And I think that at the end of the day, I love it. So it's more so like, people are like, what is your dream job? I'm doing my dream job.
Every day.
Yeah, I don't have no complaints. I just need to get better at this and better at that. I see I see people out there that does well. I see all of this. But it's more so like, I just do what I need to do to improve my craft. I keep my mind on that because that keeps me humble.
Yeah.
People might congratulate me, that's fine. But I still got work to do. I still got a lot of stuff to improve, just business-wise.
Facts.
But I've came a tremendous long way. Like, it's over 10 years. They say 10 years for overnight success.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts.
But you still got work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you, like, to the upcoming creative or to the creative that feels like they're not in the place they want to be. Right. They feel like there's more to go. They feel like there's another level to what they do, or they feel underappreciated. What do you say to that creative, to that entrepreneur, to that business person?
That what again?
That they feel underappreciated. They feel like they're not where they're supposed to be. They feel like they've been grinding for some time and they don't really see results to what they're doing.
Well, first stay positive. People try to figure out their purpose. Is this your purpose? Is this what you want to do? Like, you succeed in what you put your energy in towards.
Yep.
Like, if I'm putting my energy into being a photographer 24/7, that's what I'm gonna excel in. But if those times when you being young, those are great times to like really strap down and grind.
Yeah.
I already grind, but I wish I did it even more. But to those, just stay level-headed, stay humble. Basically, grind consistently on a basis, like grind, and just pay attention and research and study and try to go get it on your own.
Yeah.
And know your worth.
Facts. I think the last point is important.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this last moment right here. I just want you, if anybody wants to rock with Brand Elite Studios, what is Brand Elite Studios offering me, and how can I go ahead and sign up?
What do you mean? What is they offering?
What's the products and services, and how do I get me some? Because I really, as a client, because I really don't think so this is how meticulous you are about this stuff. So of course we put together the flyer for this podcast, and I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm just playing. You got to look into it. But no, you can talk about it, because people need to know it's a process.
No, it is a process, and I don't mind it. I mean, we went back and forth.
A lot of people are not open, and I never want to step on nobody's toes. Like, that's just what it is. ever. Like, I want
Well,
to help.
how about this? How do you feel about that? Because my thing is, I'm going to do whatever it takes to put out the best product possible anytime. I don't care who's saying it.
You tell them the story, and then I can give you and I can say why.
So I sent the flyer. You know, I sent it to her. I'm like, here goes the flyer. She's like, you know, it's cool. It's a couple things we gotta move around.
Nice.
And we moved around. First of all, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. I was just happy that you said that it looked good. Because from someone, this, like, I hold you in high regard when it comes to designs. Like, I'm not kidding when I feel like you're one of the best I know, period, point blank. And so for you to even go, you were like, it's a couple changes. I'm like, oh, that's it? Cool. Like, I did my thing then. Right. And, you know, we went back and forth, got a couple changes done. But, you know, the flyer went out, but it went out in the best way possible.
Yeah. I just feel like if we can help each other, help each other.
Right.
Like, I fool with you. Like, I'm not a big fan of putting, like, if I don't like the flyer, I'm not putting it on my page.
Facts.
I don't know how else to say it. If I don't like the flyer, I'm not putting it on my page. Like, maybe on my Insta story, but nah.
Now, on the Insta story, are you gonna repost it on the Insta story, or are you gonna post it on the Insta story?
It don't matter either way. But I just think that the more of that is more so like, yo, I rock with him, so why not help him?
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, yo, this is trash, because it could get really competitive in Atlanta.
Yeah, it can.
It can get so competitive that let him put out that bad work, because mine is gonna be. That's why I say about good energy, like helping somebody, because I know it's gonna come back to me.
Yeah.
So it's more so like, yo, I can help you out. And if you want to rock with it, you can. I gave you the option. I only changed the layers, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. It was like, if you want to rock with it, you can. But if not, you know, I'll still post it. Like, because you're helping me out, we're helping each other out.
Yeah.
Whatever. But a lot of people don't understand that, like, I look at, like I said, like, I can't help it because I used to get dogged out in grad school to the point, like, I would work on a project for like 100 hours. It starts Monday, and you need to have a final by Friday.
Yeah.
With on top of 7 other classes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they used to dog it out. I used to get so dogged out. Like, I don't know, they trained my mind to, like, really look at the small details.
Yeah.
Just, you know. So it's kind of, the lady was just like, she used to do like, so why did you use that line? Why is the weight line heavy? Why did you do it lighter? Why did you do it darker? Like, I had to have the answers to these questions.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's more so like now it's kind of drilled in because it literally, I've been like this for, I'm a Virgo too. So I'm very like organized. I'm very
there's that.
particular with certain stuff. Yeah. So it's like a double thing. So it was just more so like, just being like, I ain't gonna let him go out like this. I'm gonna help him out. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at stuff every day. I look at designer stuff. I look at people's work. Half of it I do not like.
Yeah.
But I would never say anything to put anybody down because I used to be that person. I look back at my work. 2 years ago it was trash. A year ago I seen an elevation when I'm just here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
When I first started here, it wasn't that good. Now, looking at it now, it's way better than what it was. And I can see that change in like a year or so. But it's more so like, you got to stay on top of like trends. You got to stay on top of your game. It's just like basketball. That's kind of how I feed it into graphic design. More practice, the better you get. So
listen,
it is what it is.
I didn't take it no kind of way because I'm like, just off the fact that you even liked it, I was like, yeah, I'm holding weight now. I'm holding a little bit of weight.
Yeah, everybody, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody has to like do something, start somewhere. Like, I was that person. Like, I already know.
Yeah.
Like, my stuff is trash. Now I look back on it. Now it's like, okay, I'm content with this, but I know my style's about to change soon.
Right.
I'm gonna add something to it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of adding stuff, if someone wants to be a client, if someone wants a graphic design, logo, flyer, I think you do
print design, digital, signage.
Whole nine.
I do a lot of stuff.
How do they get in touch? How do they get your work done? How do they pay for some stuff? How do they pay for some stuff? How do they pay? Don't hit her talking about no. I saw your podcast. Do you do like some like free trials and stuff? No.
You know what's so crazy? I have high schoolers now. A middle school guy hit me up on Instagram. He was like, how much you charge? I said, I didn't even charge him full price because he's a little kid.
Right.
So I'm like, I'll charge you this. He said, okay, can I cash app you? I'm like, yeah. He was like, okay, I'm doing it now. I'm like, what? This is so crazy because he's like teeny. He was so small. But I gave him the graphic, he posted it, and we moved about our way. Like, it was just that simple. But that was funny because he's so small.
Right.
Learning at a young age.
Yeah.
You know, people's business, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of high schoolers, a lot of middle schoolers do hit me up. And they be ready to pay. Yeah, ready.
Listen,
that's dope.
We're going to take that money no matter how old you are, you feel me?
Nah, I feel bad. Like, dang, I know they parents is. Nah, but I look out for like kids like that. I have a grassroots market.
Okay.
But everybody is in my circle. But I have a grassroots market, a university college market.
Okay.
Trainers, athletes market. And I treat them as a whole. Like, it's nobody. Even athletes, I charge them same price as if I would charge anybody else.
Yeah, I think it's only right because the basketball world is so small. So if, you know, my man's gets charged a certain price and he's a friend with a coach and they get charged a certain price and they have a conversation, it's like, yeah, well, she gave it to me for this much.
Right.
Like, it's definitely going to mess with your business. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be like, yeah, she's not consistent.
Well, one thing, people shouldn't be discussing pricing because their situation
that's true.
Different. Yeah, he
but you know how people going to do though.
Yeah.
That's very true, but you know how we do.
And I have a predominantly male clientele.
Yeah.
Which has been cool. It's been very respectful. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't have no issues with, like, it's pretty chill. But another thing, while working with athletes, is just about gaining trust.
Yeah.
That's what they look for. Like, one of the athletes that I've been working with, he played for the Falcons now. We've been rocking for like 4 years. So
my dude.
Yeah, he's cool. So he does, like, I've been doing his stuff for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? And he's been supportive as hell. Yeah. So I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just all about fairness to me. Like, it's not always about, oh, I'm gonna charge him $1,000, charge him $40. Like,
facts.
Just off the looks.
Fact. Just off the straight off the looks. Yeah.
You can't. I don't judge people's pockets. I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how do we find Brand Elite on social media?
My social media account is at brand, BRAND, elitestudios.com. I mean, no, I lied. At Brand Elite Studios. As we speak, I'm revamping my website. And if you go there, you can DM me, email me through my Instagram.
All right. Well, it's been another episode of the Creatives Digest. Once again, I'm thankful to Hoop Nation, Tiffany Hayes, Tip Hayes, Atlanta Dream, Blair Woods of B Wood Sports, and of course yours truly, Hoop Theory. And I'm just appreciative we were able to come in here. I hope that you got something that can help you out. I hope that you got something that can help you with your grind, help you with your business. The grind is not limited to entrepreneurs. You can carry the same grind into your business workplace. You can carry it into your 9 to 5. If you're asking questions while you've been working the same job and you haven't got elevated, just change your grind. If you grind on a different level, you'll get elevated to a different level because you're working on a level that you're already on. And so prayers, blessings to you. Everybody, please be safe. Do not forget your mask when you go out. There's still a pandemic out, and so don't get caught up with COVID.